traversing through these narrow pipes is always such a nervous endeavor, but thankfully there's plenty of water down below, and if we happen to land in it, we won't need to worry about fall damage, if you couldn't figure that out. If you couldn't figure that out already, then what's wrong with you? I mean, you splash in the water. The only time it would hurt is if you land on your stomach or your back. Thankfully, that doesn't matter in this game, which is super freaking nice. Now, the main reason why I don't like Clanker's Cavern very much is due to the whole underwater thing. Especially in the N64 version, it's so risky swimming through here underwater, it's not even funny. There's not exactly a lot of room for error, and you have to plan your route accordingly and very well ahead. If you don't, well then you're going to drown, and if you drown you're going to have a bad time. And in the case of the N64 version, everything resets. Notes, Jinjos, you name it. It's not nice and it's not fun at all. Especially if you have to work so freaking hard just to get what you need to collect. Again, the only thing that doesn't reset in both versions is just the Jiggies. And that's it. Other than what's already been mentioned with the other things that don't reset in this version. Another thing I don't like here is the music. Music is okay, but not great. It doesn't really stand out, not like the other tunes in this game, but hey, no soundtrack is perfect. Seriously, no soundtrack is perfect. No matter what you say, not every soundtrack has the bleh. Not every song is great, and now, what else? Oh yeah, there was another thing that I wanted to talk about. And it is this. I posted... Excuse me. I posted a twit-longer post on Twitter quite some time ago, and in that tweet, I've mentioned that I am going to be moving soon, and this is still true. I'm going to be moving to a new place. Well, Mom and I are anyway. I'm not moving out and moving on my own or anything, not yet. And the reason why we're moving is, all I'm going to say about it is financial difficulties is the reason. Snippets are we. Jigsaws is our fight. Us, you bear. I don't know what you're saying, but mutant crabs must die. And they're very easy to take out, too. Just simply jump into the air and ground pound with the whole good old bait bomber. Or just roll into them. That works too. Hiss, beaten snippet mutant sorry. Your price. I don't know if I said that right, but I think I did. That's what I've read. One other thing I haven't noted yet is that the font, when it comes to character dialogue, is different in this game as opposed to the N64 version. And the font that is used here is the same font that is used in the large print in Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, which is what people consider to be the black sheep of the Banjo Kazooie series. And I wouldn't say I blame them, but at the same time, well, my opinion on the game is quite different from others. I find it to be a good game, but not exactly a Banjo and Kazooie game. The only reason why it's Banjo Kazooie and why it's considered a sequel is because of the namesake. That is all. It's all in the name. Name recognition is what drives sales. Well, at least according to... Up there, please. Thank you. Something else I would like to mention... Ow. Dang it. Something else I would like to mention is that when this game was first released on the Xbox Live Arcade, there was a pretty big game-breaking bug. However, this was quickly patched. This bug is... It involves a certain minigame. And because of this minigame and the fact that the... Oh, sweet! Extra life! I was hoping for a honeycomb piece, but hey, can't always get what you want. Anyways, back to what I was saying after my chair squeaks some more. The bug occurs during a bonus optional minigame, and that is back in Banjo's house, believe it or not, which is someplace we haven't been inside of as of yet. But, whatever. Who cares? Honeycomb piece! Sweet! I need to check my totals because I'm feeling like I'm missing something here. Let's see. 6 out of 6. 5 out of 10. Okay, check. That's where I'm at. Ah. Freezy Peak is where I'm missing another honeycomb piece. And here's the stop and swap thing. It's at the very end of the whole view total menu thing. In the N64 version of Banjo Kazooie, you won't be able to view the stop and swap items at all unless you've collected one of these stop and swap items, which I will go more in depth with when the time comes. But right now, we need to worry about collecting these dang notes and completing our objectives. And there's still plenty to do as of yet. Clanker Cavern's exterior is only the beginning of things to come. Trust me. Okay, next thing I'm going to talk about is that well, getting back to the whole Twit Longer post, I've also mentioned that I was thinking about conducting an experiment as far as delivering content. And if you couldn't tell, this experiment fell through, and it was completely abandoned. Why did I abandon this experiment? Come on! Get up there! Die, please! Holy crap! Why did I have to take so much dang damage? Talk about not fair. Jeez. What a freaking pain. But whatever, it's Clanker's Cavern. This place is a pain, no matter what. No matter how you look at it. There's still one little thing left to do, and that is to climb up here. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Sweet. By the way, if you want to know what this experiment I'm talking about was, if you want to know what it was I was gonna do, I was thinking about turning this Let's Play into a Let's Stream series. So I was thinking about just simply streaming the game and presenting it as if it was a traditional Let's Play. And why I decided to abandon this was... I just simply felt like that tooth not hurt, no. And let's head inside and grab our little reward, which is a Mumbo token. Now, there's one more little tooth we need to clear. For some reason, we only have to take out the gold tooths. The gold teeth. And taking out these teeth, toothache completely gone. Sweet. And that's that. I think there's still one little thing. Yeah, there's still one little entrance I need to go through, and it's not in Clanker's mouth. It's actually in here. Because in here, we'll see a grunty switch, which will actually not do something outside of Clanker's cavern. Instead, this is for something else entirely. Ow, damn it. I can't bloody see a dang thing. Whatever, gauntlet cleared. On to the next part. Which is right here. Sweet. Well, that was quick. Nice and quick. How the heck did I go through that? No clue. Whatever. No need to worry about that now, because we have one more move that we can acquire. This move uses Biko's wings as a shield against the bad guys. Cool! Does it make me invulnerable? Sure does. Hold the right or left trigger and push the right stick right. Keep the right or left trigger held and use the left stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers, and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take 5 of the valuable feathers with you. Energy's a little low. Thanks, man, I really needed this. Well played, Banjo. You now learned all the moves in the game. Oops, wrong button. I was hitting the bumper rather than the freaking trigger. And yeah, you're going to need the gold feathers in order to even traverse through here. Otherwise, you're going to be in a world of hurt, which is very, very bad. By the way, the N64 equivalent of this move is essentially the same. Just push and hold Z and push C right, instead of the analog stick, right analog stick to the right. That easy. Now, before we do this next thing within Clanker, there are a couple of notes that I haven't been able to grab due to the fact that we've entered Clanker within a different part of him, as opposed to the mouth and elsewhere. But really, it's not so bad. Just a short little trip through here, if I can grab the note properly. Heck, we've actually seen this in a demo. Speaking of the demo, in the original... The demo in the Xbox 360 and the N64 version of Banjo Kazooie is quite different than... They're different from each other. How so? Well, they take place in the same locations, yes, but Banjo does different things, as opposed to the N64 version. Differences in demo is minimal. Well, okay, maybe not minimal, but still. It's not too bad. Okay, last ring, and this should be easily cleared. Boom. Done with 11 seconds remaining. And with that, the water will rise a little bit, and it'll allow us to get our hands on yet another Jiggy, which is Jiggy number 8? Or is it number 9? I can't quite remember. Well, either way, we'll find out soon enough. It's number 9. Okay. Cool. Means I only have one more left to go. And that is coming from the remaining Jinjos. I think my health is still good. And there we go! All Jinjos rescued, and thus we have our very last Jiggy. Jiggy-wise, this world is complete. However, we still have 5 more notes to collect, and they're all in here. And I think there's still one more honeycomb piece I have left to collect. Yep. Now, where that is, I can't quite remember. I think it's somewhere in here. Though I can't quite remember where. Well, there we go. That's all the notes. Now all there's left to do is to find that honeycomb piece. And I'm pretty sure it's still inside Clanker. Just gotta figure out where exactly. Despite me playing through this game several times over, I still can't quite remember exactly where everything is. So that kind of sucks, but can't remember them all, I suppose. But hey, what can you do? One thing I haven't noted yet is that the inside of Clanker has eluded me for quite some time when I first got the game on the N64. However, when that game came out in the Xbox Live Arcade, didn't need to worry about that anymore. Because I knew about the inner parts of Clanker, and I knew how to get inside. And there are several methods, including the gills, the golden teeth which you can knock out, and of course, going in through the top of Clanker himself. Man, my throat is freaking killing me now, because I've been talking for like the past 3 hours and 23 minutes. Okay. Where the heck is this last honeycomb piece? And... dang it. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and search for it, so see you all when I find it. Oh, never mind. There it is. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. That is the end of Clanker's Cavern. Pretty much, yes. That's everything. Got all the notes, got all the Jiggies, and got all the honeycomb pieces. So that makes me happy. I wonder, can I make it out of here? Well, drowning? Yes. Of course I can. Why wouldn't I be able to? Seriously. Just why? Whew! Wow. Clanker's Cavern. Let's see, how long did it take me to complete this place? Let's find out. It took me 24 minutes, 19 seconds. So about 25 minutes. So that's awesome. Knocked out several worlds in one freaking shot. That makes me happy. And it also makes me even happier that I don't have to worry about this place ever again. Now that that's done and out the way, we can finally finish up Freezeezy Peak too. That makes me even happier. Also, what does this do? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess that was for that little thing over there. Well, whatever. I'm gonna make a quick cut. See you guys back in Freezeezy Peak.